In this video, I'll address in depth what I think the problem is with online courses, how the fake guru entrepreneurs hack your brain to profit on their behalf, and finally, how you can navigate the legitimate methods that I think can actually work. And although I trash talk the gurus selling you these courses, there are a select few courses and masterminds that can most definitely elevate different aspects of your life. So what I want you to take away is knowledge on how to utilize the right courses in your favor. I don't want you to walk away from this video thinking every education course is a scam, because that's missing the whole point. But if you do find yourself looking into these courses, you need to be cautious because it can take some time to navigate the right course for you. The problem is you have people with no credibility whatsoever encouraging you to buy their course and follow their step-by-step process to get rich in practically no time. Essentially, what they've done is they've learned how to develop and code a website, or they've hired someone like a freelancer to do it for them. And the thing is, it's really not that hard, which is one of the main reasons why it's such a problem. What it really comes down to is the marketing. If they can stay profitable, meaning if they make more money selling courses than they spend on ads promoting their course, they will continue running their ads, successfully pushing their sales and making themselves rich. It has nothing to do with what's inside the course. The numbers and testimonials can so easily be faked nowadays that you just don't know who's telling the truth. The idea of selling a dream through courses and education programs has become a tactic among many gurus. Once you understand how they systemize their process, you may think twice before buying that next course. And while I'll dive into this later on in the video, basically they hack your brain psychologically to target your insecurities and vulnerability to get you to spend money. Yes, it's a sales tactic. Yes, it can be used for both good and bad. But in this situation, I want to address why it is completely unethical. You have people with no experience yet claiming to be experts in topics like dropshipping, Amazon FBA, stock trading, consulting, real estate, sales. Doesn't matter what you pick, because they're in nearly every niche across all industries. Their goal is to sell you their course and make as much money as possible. They don't give a shit about you, your financial situation, your work ethic, nothing. So many of them are cults. They're not trying to teach you anything. Their main goal is to keep you hooked on their products or services, drawing you into the illusion that if you watch or buy what I'm selling you, you'll eventually get the life that I have. Really anything they can use to target your insecurities in order to get you to purchase whatever it is they're selling. So what does their marketing framework look like? Why do their videos grab your attention? How is it they get you to spend money even if they don't provide anything of value? Are some of the questions I've always had. Let's break down what their funnel looks like. And we want to do this by directly breaking down the framework of how these gurus are taught to market and sell you a course. Step number one, the goal of your marketing is to hook into the consumer's emotions, to hook the viewer into thinking that they can do it. Here's the key. It doesn't matter if they can do it, it matters if they think they can do it. They'll do this by selling you on the idea of a dream. You'll say something like, never have to work another day in your life after applying everything I teach you in this course, or make 6 or 7 figures next year after applying what I teach you in this course. Step number two, tell the viewer how you were never good at anything and how you were working your 9 to 5 and you hated it. But since you've learned this new skill, life's been magical and you've just had everything you've ever wanted. Step three is you want to rewire the consumer's brain into thinking like you for your benefit. And then you want to narrow in. You'll say something like, I'm only looking for people who are dedicated and focused, or if you don't want to get rich, this isn't for you. You need to take action. You have to stop looking at money with a scarcity mindset. And this goes back to everything I was saying about the vulnerability and insecurities they'll use to target and hack your psychology. Step number four is you want to make it sound easy. For dropshipping, you'll say something like, you never have to hold any inventory. The product goes right from China to the buyer and it puts money in your pocket. It's as simple as that. Or no matter your age, no matter where you live, no matter your circumstances, you can do this. You can create a full-time income doing what I teach you. Step five is you want to hook them into your webinar. Sign up for my free training. It's completely free. I'll teach you how to. There's just so many of them nowadays that they're all just like a copy and paste. Step six is you want to create scarcity. Oftentimes you'll put a time frame on a checkout or discount the course for a certain period of time, saying if you think about it, you're going to miss out. And lastly, step seven 7 is make them feel responsible for their own actions. Whether the consumer gets any results or not, it's on them. Oftentimes, you as a buyer of their course are just a number in their funnel or a number in their bank account. You really don't have any actual meaning to them. But which methods actually work? In my opinion, there's two groups. There's the authentic entrepreneurs that are at a high level and genuinely want to help people out because it gives them that fulfillment aspect. And there's the fake gurus who don't see you as anything else but a dollar sign. But how do you clarify which is which? The last thing you want to do is spend all your time sifting through who you think is actually an expert, only to find out 25 grand later that you've been scammed. So how can you prevent that? I would say look at the content they're putting out for free. Is it valuable, or is everything they put out trying to sell you on some testimonials to get you enrolled in their course? Are there blog posts or articles about the individual you want to learn from? What do they say? Do they say that he or she is an authentic high-level individual, or do a lot of them mention the word scam? To my knowledge, there are courses and masterminds that work. I personally don't have anything to prove it, but I do have the network of people that have proven it, people that have dropped $20,000 or sometimes more to be a part of a mastermind group for a year and later made 6 or 7 figures annually because of the skills they've developed and the people that they've been able to network with. This type of learning is something I'm genuinely interested in. It's not your traditional education system, but it can be very engaging. Right now, I'm actually a part of 2 different masterminds, both directed towards real estate investing, and I'll be sending benchmarks to review the masterminds on my channel. Every 3 months, I'll shoot a short video explaining where I'm at, where I think I'll be at, where I hope to be at in the next 3 months, and just go over my current experience with the masterminds, what I think of them, how I think they can help other people. If they haven't helped me, then you can take away from that, but personally, I think they will. So everything I'll be putting out, whether it was a success or struggle, will have recently just happened. To cap off this video, there's going to be some sort of regulation in the future, whether or not you need certain qualifications or credibility to be able to sell these courses or masterminds, because right now there's way too many people getting scammed by someone that has no actual experience in what they teach. When and how that happens is beyond my knowledge. I think there's going to be a lot of lawsuits and complaints before someone does something about it, but I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments if you spend any money on any courses or masterminds and your personal experience from it. Do all these education programs seem like a scam to you, or have you seen results from a select few programs?